Once you've had Rickrak, you'll never go back. This video in 4K. What do you say you go strapless, huh? In this video, we're going to teach you everything you need to know about the Rickrak strapless luggage system for Harley-Davidson and Indian motorcycles. We're also going to show you how to install it. Let's get started right now. Rickrak. Welcome back, Bikeaholics. Ryan Urlacher here, lawabidingbiker.com. Thank you for checking back in. So you want to save money, wrench on your own bike, be entertained, and be part of the #1 biker community? Every time that subscribe button and bell icon is hit, another biker joins the revolution. Forget those messy straps and bungee cords that can slap your paint. Get hooked up with a high-quality Rickrak luggage system. With the quick detach system, you can literally get to destination and in less than 10 seconds have your bag off your bike and ready to go inside. And if you're worried about security, you can lock your Rickrak system to your motorcycle. We believe in the functionality and quality of the Rickrak system so much it gets our stamp of approval. You can get it right in the Law Abiding Biker store. Links in the description below. Help support us if you appreciate these videos. There's several models of the Rickrak to choose from. One system for Road Glide and Street Glide, another for Ultras, and then our model for Indian motorcycles. And not only is the Rickrak quick detach system awesome, you got to check out our high quality Rickrak luggage bags. So let's go ahead and get it installed, and we're going to teach you everything you need to know about the Rickrak system. All right, so the first thing you're going to need to mount your Rickrak system on a Road Glide or Street Glide is a 4-point docking hardware system. We do sell this in the Law Abiding Biker store. It goes on both sides. The other thing we want you to know is there's a lot of these type of racks on the market, and this is a Harley one, stealth rack. These won't work because it's not round bar. You're actually going to need a Harley-Davidson 2-up full basically touring rack with the round bar, and we do sell this in our store too. And you can get the docking hardware or the rack in black or chrome. All right, and we have a video in our YouTube channel too on how to install that 4-point docking hardware. Once that's installed, these racks just simply go on the back here, and then they just lock into place like so. Okay, so what we've got here is our King HD 2-up rack for Road Glide, Street Glide, and we've got our Rickrak bag upside down there, and you can see just placing the rack over the top there. And then you've got a lot of holes to choose from. And it's pretty much up to you depending on your bag, but we're going to choose those holes right there. And he's just got a Sharpie. He's going to choose center holes and then those 2 holes there. All he's doing with his Sharpie, silver Sharpie, is marking the holes all the way across so that we can then drill through the bottom of this rigid Rickrak bag. Once he's got his holes, he'll remove his rack and we start drilling. All right, and that's all he's doing. He's just finishing up. You can see he's just finishing cleaning out the holes there. But he's went through with a 1/4-inch drill bit and drilled all 6 holes. All right, and so these Rickrak bags are awesome because they actually have a zipper, and he can unzip the liner. We didn't have to drill through our liner. If you use an aftermarket bag, this is one of the nice things about the Rickrak is we have access to the rigid bottom. So he unzipped it. There's his hole. He's got some hardware that comes with your kit. It's a bolt. A washer goes on, flat washer, and then the rubber washer. And then we're going to put these through all 6 holes in the bottom. Again, we have access because of that liner. And he's just going to go around and put all 6 of those in. All right, we got the bag upside down now. All our bolts are through, and this comes with these additional rubber washers. He's going to put one over each of the 6 bolts that's poking through. Okay, and he's got his rack here, again, for the Road Glide or Street Glide system here. We got the washers on. Make sure you orientate it right. We have the clamps you see towards the back of the bag, the side that says Rickrak. That's the side we're putting the clamps on so that it will all be set up right, and he's just going to work each of those bolts through the appropriate hole. Okay, as you can see, he's got all the bolts pretty much through here, and he's got, this hardware comes with it too. It's just a lock nut, and he's just going to get that finger started. And just make sure you have a 5/32 hex head wrench. That is what those bolts are right there, because we're gonna have to flip the bag over, and then you'll have to reach up underneath and hold that while you're putting the nut on the underside. So you can see Big Daddy here has all of them finger started basically, and he's working up underneath the bag, getting his hex head on one of them so we can tighten the top down here. And with a 7/16 socket is what he's got. He's holding the underside and he's just gonna get this tightened down. Of course, we've got the washers in between the Rickrak and the bag so that it weather seals. And you don't have to over tighten these. He's just kind of peeking in between the rack, just looking in between the rack and that washer, just so it starts getting crushed, and just make sure it looks like it's gonna make a good weather seal. Again, just peek in between the rack, and when that really starts getting crushed, you know that you'll get a good seal. He's gonna work around and do all 6. Okay, and there you have it. One Rickrak system attached to this bag. We can get it mounted up on the rack. All right, so we've got our Rickrak system here. This is how easy it is to put on. You just guide it into that luggage rack, set the front down, and you just work the 2 clamps over and get those down nice and snug. There you go, literally about 10 seconds to get that whole system on and off. All right, and don't forget we have these available too. They are the Rickrak lock, and very easy. He's gonna put it on here and you can lock your Rickrak system down. A little anti-theft there. All right, and we're gonna see how fast Rick, Big Daddy here, can get this Rickrak system detached. So he showed up to his hotel. He's ready to go inside, and go. 5.73 seconds. That is how quick it is, guys. And don't forget, links in the description below about any products we talked about in this video. Make sure you get subscribed to this channel before you leave. Hit that subscribe button already. Everybody's doing it. Don't miss out.